Jacob, my enigmatic dachshund, has always been a creature of mystery.
Ho, ho, ho!
But nothing could have prepared me for the revelation that he has a brother.
Ho, ho, ho!
Shadowy figure named Juan Felipe.
Ho, ho, ho!
Unlike Jacob, whose life is one of redemption and quiet wisdom,
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe's story is riddled with scandal and denial.
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe burst into public awareness years ago,
Ho, ho, ho!
when accusations began circulating about his identity.
Ho, ho, ho!
The question at the heart of it all:
Ho, ho, ho!
is Juan Felipe a fraud?
Ho, ho, ho!
Despite his repeated denials,
Ho, ho, ho!
his actions and appearance have done little to quell the rumors.
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe's public persona.
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe has built his career as a self-proclaimed
Ho, ho, ho!
entrepreneur and philanthropist.
Ho, ho, ho!
He's well-spoken and charismatic,
Ho, ho, ho!
known for his passionate speeches and quick reflexes.
Ho, ho, ho!
But for all his charm, his behavior raises eyebrows.
Ho, ho, ho!
He always seems to have a damp sheen about him, even in dry environments.
Ho, ho, ho!
He prefers his meals freshly caught,
Ho, ho, ho!
and has an uncanny ability to sense flies from across a room.
Ho, ho, ho!
At a recent press conference addressing the allegations,
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe proclaimed, "I am not a frog,
Ho, ho, ho!
and anyone who says otherwise is attacking my character."
Ho, ho, ho!
His words might have been more convincing
Ho, ho, ho!
if he hadn't ended the speech with an inexplicable,
Ho, ho, ho!
high-pitched croak.
Ho, ho, ho!
The real scandals.
Ho, ho, ho!
While the world obsesses over Juan Felipe's possible amphibian identity,
Ho, ho, ho!
they seem to ignore his long history of misdeeds.
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe has been implicated in countless
Ho, ho, ho!
shady dealings, embezzling
Ho, ho, ho!
funds from an environmental nonprofit,
Ho, ho, ho!
flooding a marketplace with counterfeit lily pads,
Ho, ho, ho!
and even orchestrating a highly illegal flight trafficking operation.
Ho, ho, ho!
Despite all this,
Ho, ho, ho!
his most infamous crime remains the time he convinced an entire swamp
Ho, ho, ho!
ecosystem to adopt his all-inclusive resort plan,
Ho, ho, ho!
which ultimately left the area desolate and uninhabitable.
Ho, ho, ho!
Yet none of these atrocities have sparked outrage like the frog question.
Ho, ho, ho!
His criminal empire goes unchallenged,
Ho, ho, ho!
while the world is fixated on his webbed fingers and oddly bulging eyes.
Ho, ho, ho!
Jacob's reaction.
Ho, ho, ho!
Jacob has never spoken about his connection to Juan Felipe,
Ho, ho, ho!
but his behavior speaks volumes.
Ho, ho, ho!
He growls whenever Juan Felipe's name comes up,
Ho, ho, ho!
and he refuses to go near ponds or streams.
Ho, ho, ho!
Once, I caught Jacob watching a news segment featuring
Ho, ho, ho!
Juan Felipe leaping suspiciously into a marsh.
Ho, ho, ho!
Jacob sighed deeply shook his head,
Ho, ho, ho!
and scratched furiously at the flora.
Ho, ho, ho!
Gesture I can only interpret as pure frustration.
Ho, ho, ho!
The obvious truth.
Ho, ho, ho!
The clues about Juan Felipe's identity are everywhere.
Ho, ho, ho!
His uncanny ability to hop long distances.
Ho, ho, ho!
His affinity for damp environments.
Ho, ho, ho!
And his tendency to sit on flat surfaces with his legs splayed out unnaturally.
Ho, ho, ho!
Yet the denial persists,
Ho, ho, ho!
and the public is captivated by
Ho, ho, ho!
his repeated declarations that he's just like everyone else.
Ho, ho, ho!
Wait, oh, I have to leave.
Ho, ho, ho!
My goldfish Pedro just got caught dealing birth control pills to fifth graders.
Ho, ho, ho!